Darlings, it's Mummy, Sybil Brunson, and it's Christmas Eve right now. It's shortly after midnight. I've just put out the cookies and the hot chocolate with the double shots of Patron in it, and for Santa or for myself if I get up in the middle of the night. And I just wanted to wish you all a Merry, Merry Christmas and a happy holiday if you're not celebrating Christmas per se. I'm in my house. We've got the fire going. We've got the lights out on the deck. We've got all sorts of things. It's actually very dark in here. It looks much more lit than it actually is. I'm trying to go down the stairs without breaking my neck. Can you imagine the headline? Sybil Brunson breaks her neck on Christmas Eve. Santa bereft. What can I show you? Oh, I can show you my little lemon trees that I planted from seeds. They're gathered here at the window, and there's the deck out and back with the Christmas lights and neighbors who have their Christmas lights going. And here's our tree where it was last year, and many of you have said that you you love that I put all sorts of things on it that aren't ornaments, but that I use as ornaments. Here's the mother of pearl and gold pen that belonged to my grandmother, and she wrote 100 letters or 1,000 letters with those. Here's a little bourbon label from my grandfather's bar. He had crystal decanters of booze at his bar, and he would put these sterling labels on. Here's a little telephone that was my mother's rattle. Can you believe it? That was her baby rattle when she was a little baby. A reindeer that was bought for my first Christmas when I was a baby. And there's just so many things in here. What else is in here? Oh, I love this little treen carved wood shoe that's like an elf shoe. Oh, there's my grandfather's glasses, his little glasses. And where's the other pair? There's the other pair tucked in there. Can you see them? Those were my grandfather's. Um, what else? What else? Gorham sterling ornaments that are lovely. I love these stars that fit over the lights. Again, this camera is making the tree look much colder and brighter than it is. It's extremely golden and just so evocative with the lights. But in my camera, it's sort of overlighting everything. Oh, here's an old salt shaker that's carnival glass with a sterling lid and a mother of pearl lid. Um, Lots of ornaments, different things, different pieces of memorabilia. Oh, can I do this? I'll try. Can you see the little wreath right there, the fruit wreath? That's actually a cookie from the beautiful store on Madison Avenue in the 70s and 80s called the Gazebo. And they sold cookies that had been overbaked or something. There's one, the little drummer boy. Here's another. Oh, here's another one of the wreaths. Look, isn't that beautiful? It's a cookie that was baked and then allowed to go stale somehow or whatever, and then varnished within an inch of its life. And I have those. I bought those back in the 70s, and I remember thinking they were a fortune, and they were. They were like $25 a piece, which was a fortune in 1970, 71, 72. I mean, my goodness, that was almost a month's rent. Oh, here's a sheep. Look at that. Look how they've extruded the dough into the wool of the sheep. And where are the others? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them around. Birds' nests with little Christmas ornaments in them. Here's another one, little birds' nests with Christmas ornaments. Um, there's just all sorts of found objects on the tree. I love these candy canes. They're beaded candy canes. There's lots of found objects on the tree that I love using as ornaments, in addition to wonderful ornaments too. But I love collecting all sorts of things and tucking them into the tree all the way back into the back so that you have to, once you walk up to a tree, you see all these different treasures. And it's wonderful to go exploring in there and see what's going on. Handmade ornaments, one of a kind things. I just love that. And of course, then the occasional cartoon character. So anyway, there's my tree, and I'm proud of it. And here's our mantelpiece and wonderful decorations all over. Oh, it's cozy here. It is cozy. And before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to go for a walk in the woods. around our house on this mountainside just outside of Philly. So I'll be going for a walk there. And I'm reminded of Robert Frost's poem, Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening, although there is no snow tonight, but there was last year. But I love that last line. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. I wish you all a beautiful night tonight. Sweet dreams. I hope your dreams come true. I hope this next year brings you peace and comfort and joy, prosperity and good health. And most of all, it brings you love. Love of not just from a person, but love of the world around you and love from the world around you. Remember to be in the world and of the world, to be present, to be mindful, to be grateful. And remember that everything you see and smell and taste and touch and hear and hold in your hand and in your heart, everything is borrowed. Everything is only borrowed.